All right, let's get ready to get into our second day of Wayne's World Week here. This is our dumbbell version. This is a 20-minute EMOM. The name of this workout is I Think I'm Going to Hurl. So, very famous line from Garth, of course. So with this one here, it's a 20-minute EMOM, like I said. You're going to need to set up your timer so that you get that warning every minute on the minute. I'd love if you're using something like the SmartWOD timer and going EMOM and programming in 20 minutes. That way you're not having to watch the clock, the alarms. They're going to give you those cues to stay focused for 20 minutes, okay? So with that, first minute, we have a prescribed amount of work. The second minute's a prescribed amount of work. Minute number 3 is max effort, meaning you do as many reps as you can possibly do in minute 3. Minute 4 is rest. That's your chance to grab a drink and record those reps. So with that, let's get into it. Minute number 1, we've got 20 alternating hang, clean, and jerks. So from the front, hang position, meaning that dumbbell is knee height. We're not coming down to the floor, right? We're staying knee height. So we're going a hang clean. So we're using those legs to push that weight to our shoulder and then push it overhead. That's a clean and jerk, okay? So we're doing 20 alternating. So we're gonna switch hands on the way back down. We're bringing it back to our knees, right? Driving with those legs, pushing it overhead, okay? Everyone thinks that that's an arm workout. That's an arm workout if we don't use our legs and don't think core to extremity, okay? So, when we're doing this, on the side, we've got that same good neutral spine every time, right? And when we're doing that, almost think about a push with those legs and a push again. That arm is really there for guiding. So if we just do muscle it, you're gonna turn that into 20 arm curls and 20 strict press. That's not gonna be fun, right? We wanna use those big muscles, right? We don't wanna do this and this. We want to use that weight and we want to pop it with those legs, drive it overhead. So a good primer, if we're thinking about looking at that clean, come up to your weight and think jump behind it, okay? So as we're jumping behind it, that same motivation should be there for you to jump that weight up, and jump that weight up again, okay? That's gonna use legs, save arms. After that, minute number 2 comes. We're gonna go into 20 alternating box step-ups, hanging onto a dumbbell. So we're here, right? Full hip extension at the top every time. With it being 20 reps, you're gonna be working for probably 40 seconds, 45 seconds. That's gonna be a good steady pace. So, prescribed weights, ideal world, if you had a full weight rack, you're probably gonna be looking at 25 pounds plus for women, and for men, we'd probably be thinking 40 to 50 pounds in that range as a guide. 35s will work. Obviously, I know there's gonna be lots of 20s, 21s out there today too, so that's fine. After we're done that, we're down on the ground. We've got our feet together because we're doing max effort sit-ups. Here's your core workout, Lori. So we're here on the ground. Feet, the hands touch the ground behind your head every time. When we're coming up, our chin should stay parallel to our chest, meaning we're popping that up. Those shoulders come past the hip crease. I touch my toes. That way I know I'm getting my full range of motion, okay? So, when I say your chin parallel to your chest, I don't mean one of these guys, right? Where that chin comes in and starts touching the chest. I don't want the strain on the back of the neck. I want that all focused in the core area. Now, if that's too much, we can open up those legs, right? We hook them up under a couch, under some dumbbells, right? And we're here. Same thing. Still want that chin parallel to the chest, right? So, that distance that never changes, okay? Popping those up. As many reps as you can do in a minute. There should be lots of 25 plus sit-ups going on in that minute. So that means in our rep counts, when we look at our score, which is max effort sit-ups, we're probably gonna see a lot of 115 plus reps on those sit-ups. That's what I'm looking for. You're gonna do that 5 times, so that's gonna be 20 plus reps every minute, okay, when it comes around. So you're gonna have to push your pace there. First 2 minutes, quality of movement. Third minute, push the pace, but full range of motion. And those are lots of sit-ups. You've got your 1 minute for rest, you get your drink, record your reps, and hopefully no one has to hurl. Have a great workout.